All right, we're getting ready to head to Fort Wilderness at Disney in a few days. So trying to clean up the RV so it looks good for all the rich folks that are there. Because dang sure you got to be a rich folk to stay there, or else scrimp and save like we did to get there. But I got a couple of videos. I posted a super simple black streak cleanup that I discovered, and a super simple snow machine if you want to wash the RV. But I've got another super simple hack. If you look at my tires, this one is just all brown. Looks like I've been four-wheeling in the mud, but this thing ain't been off the concrete in 6 months. That will not wash off. I washed it and scrubbed it and it doesn't come off. But look at this tire. It's black. It doesn't have all the brown that this one does. So this is they call this tire bloom or antiozonant that oozes out of the tire. Is a chemical put in the tire to keep it from breaking down from the UV lights, and it oozes out. And if you use some tire dressing, which I have on here, a lot of times it turns brown, and that's been scrubbed within the washing process and it doesn't really look any better. So the simple hack to get it like this with no scrubbing, after I spent hours scrubbing, or maybe 30 minutes, let's not exaggerate too much, can almost wipe it off. So what is that hack? Well, it is this Dawn Power Wash, and we keep this in the camper for washing dishes when we're off grid and trying to save every drop of water we can. I think I need to do that video because it's something, a combination I learned from my parents 30 years ago, and some of this newfangled Dawn detergent. So maybe I'll need to make that video too. But this stuff takes this brown off after scrubbing again. All you got to do is, if I start spraying it on, and then if you look, this stuff is turning brown. I haven't even touched it yet, and the suds are starting to brown up. So it almost pulls the brown off without touching it. So if I spray this around and get it to start soaking, and see that all that brown is just running off. Again, I scrubbed the hell out of this stuff for about 30 minutes and it didn't touch it. So now it's just starting to ooze off. And then I took an end off of a concrete brush broom, so the handle is just too long in the way. But if I just take this brush and just kind of rub it in just a little bit, it's just stiff enough to get in all the cracks and grooves, but I'm not really working, and you can almost see less of it now. But you need to kind of keep this thing damp. Works better damp, so it kind of starts sudsing up this Dawn that I just squirted on there, and you can see how it's just pulling the brown right out of this tire. And just give it a good wipe around. Not really terrible, a lot of work, but all the brown is just oozing right out of there after spending all that time scrubbing and doing nothing. So just kind of let it ooze out for a bit. You don't want to let it dry, I found out. I kind of got it in the sun and it was drying, and then it just kind of stuck right back again. But once it starts oozing off, then we're just going to hose it down, and that brown just comes right off. And I mean, I've impressed myself with this because of all the time I just spent scrubbing it and it was still brown. And that was just basically a wipe, and it's coming off. It's almost 100% off. I'll probably do it one more time. Maybe I missed a little bit down there. But do it one more time, and man, these tires are like almost new again. Now I just put some more tire shine on there, or that's not the brand I use, but put some more of that stuff on there and these things will look like better than factory again after all that brown. So check us out YouTube if you haven't seen us before. Like and subscribe. Lots of RV videos on the channel. Like I said, I got a couple different cleaning videos on there trying to get ready for this trip, but tons of stuff from solar to inverters to all kinds of goodies. Thanks for watching.